Hey guys, before you start this video, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. Enjoy the video. Oh man, it is such a gorgeous morning and it is good to be back. There he is. Oh, hey, there he is. Oh, that was a good hit. That's a keeper, it feels like, and that's a trout. Dude, where'd it go? Something ate my cork. It's gone. All right, it is good to be back on the bayou, and we got fish blowing up on top water right in front of us. Out here, Dusty Fish Co. We got Ed, this is Ed's boat. We out on his boat this morning, looking for some trout. It's the time of year they show up into the marsh as opposed to outside. Been seeing some reports showing that they're in the marsh. So we're gonna try to find a few. I'm throwing the top water this morning. I think Ed's on the top water as well, sounds like it. We got this major bayou we just came through right here, and it empties into this big grass flat out in front of us. That grass flat goes from way over here, way off that way, and we're gonna drift over. It stays about 3 feet deep-ish. Water's a little high right now, it might be a little deeper. Throwing the matrix mullet this morning. This is the blue color. So the conditions are, we have a 1.1 falling tide, 1.1 foot falling tide, pretty much all day. We're only fishing until about noon. Northeast wind, which is going to help it fall, so it should seem like a bigger tide. Northeast wind, they said 5 to 10. It might be 12 to 15 right now. A little choppy getting out here. Not too bad though. So spot number one, drifted that grass flat. Picked up maybe one bite by maybe one micro trout. We got one or two more spots, really just one more spot we can hit before topwater bite is pretty much done. The problem today is wind. I know y'all might not be able to hear it in the camera, but I got the trolling motor on almost 6 just to fight the wind, and we're barely moving. And water looks really clean, good moving water everywhere. It's a nice falling tide today. We just got to figure out where the fish want to be.
First fish of the day, nice little bass there.
Nice.
And get him back and get rocking and rolling.
Right behind that island, wasn't he?
Yep.
The bites that we were getting were coming on very slow retrieves, so decided to switch it up. 4 Horseman cork, 16th ounce death grip jig head, and shrimp Creole matrix head. Let's see if a little bit slower presentation will get a few more bites. Just missed a takedown. This wind is really messing with me. I had a big bow in my line. I missed the hook set completely. I swear, there's another one.
You missed them again?
I think it's a little bitty fish. It's definitely a little bitty fish. I just got another hit. There he is. I got him that time. That ain't no schoolie. That ain't no schoolie. That's a head shaker, boys. Oh, you kidding me? Oh.
He hit spot lock.
You gotta be kidding me. So we had a few hits and I've missed a nice fish right here on this little flat, so we slowed down a little bit. We're just gonna spot lock for a minute and see if we pick up any more keepers. Just cast every direction around the boat. There's a channel that goes right through the middle, it's about 5 feet or so. This side and that side have shallower grass flats that are probably a foot or so, maybe a 1.5 feet. All right, first catch for me, little bass right off that point.
Was he small?
Yeah, he was pretty small. All right, first keeper. That's a keeper, Ed.
I just got nailed.
He's a little skinny, but that's a keeper. Dusty's on. Another troutski. Yep, nice one too. He's about the same size as the other ones. No, he's a little, he's bigger. That's a 14-inch or so. Didn't really have much going on this morning. A couple of speckled trout, a few speckled trout, a couple of bass. Made a little bit of a move. We got a big bay out here, pond, whatever. And it drains almost completely through this one drain right here. I don't know how well y'all can see it in the camera, but there's water pouring out and getting swept down that bend. This spot is just on our way out of the bayou we've been fishing, so we're gonna check it out on the way past. I see lots of water movement. I've seen some bait getting blown up. There he is. Oh, hey, hit the anchor. Hit the anchor. This is a decent fish. That's oh my God. That's a hell of a bass. That's the biggest bass I've caught in the marsh.
Oh, guys, Kevin's got
Oh.
looks like a really nice bass on right here.
This is a, geez, this is a, oh, that's a nice one. That's a chunky bass there, boys. Oh, nice marsh bass. That's the biggest one I've caught in a while.
There you go, let's see this thing.
Y'all want to keep him or no?
Yeah, let's keep him.
Keep him?
I'll throw him in a fish fry if nobody else wants him. That is a pretty bass right there.
Yeah, he is. We're gonna spot lock for a moment. I think we might be on to a little something, something, boys. There he is. There he is.
There you go.
That's a trout. I don't think he's gonna keep though. Definitely not gonna keep.
That, I might try on.
Definitely not gonna keep. But he has that whole power prawn down his throat. Dude.
Choke that thing, yeah?
See you, buddy. Bye. There he is. Oh, that was a good hit. That's a keeper, it feels like, and that's a trout.
There you go. Kevin's got it.
Dusty, or Ed, y'all come and cast down this way. I think they're a little further back. That's a keeper. That's definitely a keeper. That's a healthy one. Come on. All right. Oh, it feels good to be back. Feels good to be back. Look at that. It is a gorgeous, healthy, what you gonna say, 16 inch? 15 inch.
15.
15 inch. What you think? 15 inch?
Right there at your feet.
I'm gonna say 14 and a half.
15 all day. 15 and 3/4. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Keeper speckled trout in the box. Sunrise over the marsh in southeast Louisiana. Doesn't get much better. Does not get much better. Turned to Dusty and said, look, I just turned my camera off. I'm gonna get a bite. And that's a healthy trout. They're scattered in here, but they're thick, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna spot lock us. I'm gonna spot lock us. There might be a few more sitting right there. That's another 15 inch trout. Barely hooked. All right. Keeper number 2 for me. 14 and a half inch trout. Nice one. Hit that power prawn under a cork. Right out of that little marsh drain. Right out of the little marsh drain. There's some activity. Oh, got one. Right out in the middle too. Not around anything at all. Itty bitty trout. I don't think this one's gonna keep. Oh yeah, little bitty guy. Little dinker trout.
I have to change my color out.
A little 9 inch or so. I mean, a little bitty fella. How did you even get this hook in your mouth, bud? Figured out. See ya. Dude, where'd it go?
Gone?
Something ate my cork. It's gone.
I called that one.
Are you serious? It was right there.
Hey, I called that one, boy.
Where's it at?
Gone forever.
No, there's no way. It's got to come back up.
Look, there's
There it is. My cork it just went back down. The fish is on it. The cork just came back up. All right, we're chasing this down.
This could be fun.
I can't believe this. This is crazy. Y'all see it? There's my cork right there.
You will.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
Got it.
Oh, I got him in. I got him in. Caught a fish.
Nice trout, Ed.
Hold up. Ed, look at this. Ed caught my cork that was floating out there with his lure. And this is the fish that was on it. Dude, he's missing half a tail.
Something's been after him.
That ain't fresh. Nope, I got him. That's a keeper.
There you go.
That's another nice one. Out in the middle of nowhere. Just out in the middle out there. There's more fish here. I think we should hang out here for a little bit. All right. So a little skinny, about a 13 inch trout. Still an easy keeper. Still a delicious eating size. So he's going in the box. So the setup is the same setup I usually use. 4 horseman cork, about 2.5 feet a leader, 1/8 I think, maybe a 16th, I'm not sure. Jig head, death grip jig head, and then this is the power prawn by Salt Strong, trying it out. Like it so far, definitely like it so far. Let's see if we got a couple more fish in here. I got him, right there. I don't think this one's gonna keep. Looks a little small. Definitely a little small. No, not gonna make the team. Oh no, he's hooked in the tongue. Okay, I got him out. All right, see you, buddy. He ain't gonna keep.
No, but
That's a fish.
I caught a fish.
Ed just caught a about 11-inch trout. Ed caught him a nice 15 or 16-inch. We've been picking up, the ones we've been catching have been nice. They're just not a ton of them. I just got thumped. Saw him? He chased it for a second. Look at him.
Oh.
There's a bass in there. He just chased my lure. Got him. Oh, I saw him eat it.
Got him?
Yeah. That's a decent one. He's chunky if you want this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not exactly big, but he's thick.
Yeah, toss him back here. I'll throw him in the cooler.
I can get him to settle down long enough to get the hook out of his mouth.
Where was it?
Right there.
That hole?
Really? Oh, right there on the right.
It's so shallow, dude.
Yeah, I just
Right there.
cast in there and got
Right underneath the boat. Oh, oh yeah, boy.
It's
Oh.
pickle.
Was the camera recording? Oh yeah, it was. I knew something was gonna happen in this spot. I knew it. There's just too much activity in here not to have something in here. Ooh, he choked that. That's the Kamikaze Vortex shad
Bouncing bottom.
and a 1/4 ounce. Yeah, he thumped it when it was sitting still. 1/4 ounce death grip jig head and Kamikaze Vortex shad. Doing the work today. Y'all want to keep this one?
Yeah.
On a marsh bass. So this is probably the last stop of the day, but we're gonna fish this bayou through and call it quits, and hopefully put another couple of fish in the box before we call it a day. Oh, bruh!
I saw it.
You saw my line jump? It was a light hit though. That was a little tippy tap. There you go. Eddie got him a bass.
There we go.
The mouth of that damn cut.
Yeah.
Didn't Dustin just get?
I just threw in there, yeah.
Yeah, I threw it right behind you. All right, I need help.
Oh, I got one. I got one. Oh, he came off. What the hell? I just got cut off. What was that? Yeah, I got cut off.
Oh, it's just been boom fish, nothing. Oh.
Jesus, they got some massive gars in here. Holy crap. Dude, that thing was like 5 feet long.
Bass.
Yeah. I don't know. Got him. Got him. Bass, probably. Feels like a bass. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Maybe you heard me talking crap and it's a red. Oh, God. It's a bass and he had more with him.
Is he really?
Yeah, about 3 of them followed him up. Good God. Dusty, you really think you got the biggest bass
Not
still?
anymore. That's stout. Tactical inch.
Maybe like 3 of them.
Where'd he hit you at?
There we go. Right at the mouth. Nice fat marsh bass. Big belly on her. Going in the box. Today's episode of Salty Bottom Outdoors. We are finished at the last spot. As soon as I finish this outro, we headed back to the launch. Dusty and Ed are still trying to get him one last fish. But overall, not a bad day. Wasn't a fantastic day. I was really hoping to be a little better. Found clean water, found tons of moving water. Just couldn't get them to pattern. We couldn't find, we'd catch a few here and then a few there. You know, it was nothing consistent at all, nothing we could build a pattern off of. But that's the way it goes sometimes. And this next cold front that's coming through this weekend, it should put fish in the marsh, which is what I'm really excited about. So y'all stick around, check us out next time here on Salty Bottom Outdoors.